ভিডিওটো তো নালাগে মোৰ আৰু কি কৰা
About filter.
তো
So because
start কৰো
start करो.
So what should we start with?
I have
Do you have
actually
any-
not. I have not particularly prepared for this. I have like a few topics I have in mind. What have you thought of anything?
Yes, I have for the blog post I have compiled some news reports that have been published this week. So I think so we can start with those things.
Yeah, we can
Is it
start
okay?
with that. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll start with this one that Netflix, they are shutting down their DVD business. So I didn't even know that it was still going on.
I was also not sure.
Are you?
No, I was not aware that they're still doing a DVD business.
Okay. But yes, I can't share my screen here. Only the host can share. So I won't be able to show anything. But you can definitely.
Wait, I think I can allow.
Can you?
I have allowed all participants. Is it right now?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me. Okay. So is the screen visible now?
It is visible.
So there is this article which says that this is not the news, but it says that this week as they are shutting down. I think that this is the main article, maybe. Yes.
Mail order DVDs. It's not like a
Yes.
retail store then.
No, but their original business was that they were renting DVDs. That was their original business. That is how they started. Yes, and it means they started streaming 16 years ago, as per this article. So initially they were not a streaming service, as you can see here. Is there any way? Can you know where I'm pointing my finger?
No, I mean there are options you can, but I don't know the proper settings where they are.
Okay, leave it anyway. It's fine. Okay, you can see here that I think so it's been 25 years since Netflix came as a company. Yes, and so at first it says that it both rented and sold DVDs online. So that was their main business. And
so it is very recently they have stopped this.
There's a company, they switched to streaming in 2007. Actually, they haven't yet closed. They're going to close in September of this year. So they're still giving this service. So,
which people are? Is it only US most probably?
I think so. Most probably it's still going to be US. And the thing is that how are people even buying this?
But still, it is saying that the Netflix DVD rental revenue slipped to 100 million. still they were getting about 100 million just by with DVDs.
Yes, dance not and yes, that's the surprising thing because who are these people who are buying still buying or renting DVDs? 100,
Yeah.
yes, 100 million is a big amount.
Yeah.
So, but I think so over with time it is going to become irrelevant because nobody. I don't think DVD players even how many DVD players are even do they even exist right now? I don't think they're sold these days. And the
Most probably
new
there are
laptop,
new laptop and
the new laptops they don't even support
new laptops don't have
CDs.
CD drive.
And DVD players, I don't think. Yes, people might have old DVD players, but no new DVD players are sold these days.
Yeah, slowly it's going out of like style maybe.
Yes, things are changing.
Yeah,
People are not
because of
streaming
the
these days.
internet only. Because this generation even gaming consoles, there are options of no this the CD drive gaming consoles.
Yes, so I think it is just technology evolving. That's
Yeah.
the main thing. Man. With time, before DVDs, what was there before DVDs? Those floppy disk or
VHS,
something.
some VHS player.
Yeah, the big rectangular thing.
Yeah.
It's just things are changing. That's the thing mainly. And yeah, speaking about technology changing, there's there's something about AI generated music.
Yeah, that is also what I wanted to like. I had in mind.
Okay, okay, you can speak about it.
Nothing much, just that I saw a lot of articles where people, not people who I don't know who, there's one particular YouTube channel maybe was creating
Okay.
a lot of AI music, like Drake AI music and all, and it was getting lots of
Yes,
views.
yes, yes. And
But I think I have like the technology or how they're doing is not released or something because it is not based on the latest all the GPT model and all. It is like it's a different technology that is being used.
okay, for generating AI music.
Yeah, for like the voice generating.
Okay,
What I've read also that the entire song is not AI generated, meaning like the production, all those things, the music, the actual music. What is
okay.
it called?
What is it then?
The sound.
Yes, voice.
Those already existed or something, but the voice
Means,
is what is being replicated.
okay, means I don't understand. Means what existed before? The voice or the
At least
lyrics?
for I have only seen this article for one song, so I don't know about all the other AI generated songs. But for this one song,
Okay,
uh, only the voice was AI generated. Everything
okay,
about the music was already existing.
okay,
So
okay,
it is mostly a voice generating AI, not really a music generating AI. It can like replicate anyone's voice
okay, okay.
because there is a
So,
like a what is it called? YouTuber, tech YouTuber. His name is like tech. I mean programming and all.
okay.
His name is Fireship. Have you heard of Fireship or something before?
Yes, yes. I've
Yeah.
seen this.
Someone made a video about him where they use AI
Hmm,
to regenerate his voice.
okay,
So this AI regenerates voices, not music.
okay,
From what I have seen, I'm not sure.
okay. So what I have seen is about certain from a business perspective what it means.
Yeah.
So it's about music royalty. That's what I have seen. So I've seen probably two articles related to it. One is by I think Grimes.
Yeah, that she will allow any like royalty
Uh,
50% or something.
yes, Grimes. Let me search if there is something like this about that. Yes, this Grimes has welcomed the use of a voice in AI music, sparking legal questions.
I think a lot of
By
other artists have filed lawsuit or something also. I think Drake only has filed lawsuit. I think so. Or some other artist has.
some Drake GPT AI music. Yes, this is another one. So what did he do? He filed lawsuit against.
I'm not sure against whom or like how, but I think
Hmm.
someone or some parties has
Uh,
filed some lawsuit.
yes, I know that Universal Studios or Universal Music,
Oh yeah,
whatever that
the label most
yes,
probably has filed
the
lawsuit.
label. Yes, I have this article. It's actually a, it says that how it can be monetized. How this instead of trying to fight it,
Yeah.
how it can be monetized. This article, okay, this pen is not correct. This article says it very nicely. Uh, there's this one. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see.
Uh, okay, this. Yeah, this is what. So this Universal Music asks streaming services to block their companies from accessing their songs because they don't want to train. Means they don't want AI companies to train their models on those songs. That's what they are trying to do. And yes, so the main thing this article is trying to say is that uh, the reason because some artists they have created such a they are such big names that people listen to their songs because of their names. They
Yeah.
don't care much about their lyrics anymore.
Yeah.
So what they're trying to say is that you should not try to fight them. Instead, you should try to license your voice because even if someone without licensing, even if suppose someone uses Drake's voice, AI generated voice, but if you this article says that if you create an AI generated Drake voice music and upload it to Spotify, you can write this, you can label it as the singer as Drake because that's not legally possible as per
Mhm.
this article. But if Drake actually licenses it, then it can be labeled as the singer. It can be labeled that the singer was Drake. So in that way, people will listen to those songs because it has the name of Drake in it. So that's what it was trying to say.
So they're basically trying to like copyright or trademark the voice.
Yes, that's what they're trying to
But
say.
then I bet then there's the question comes that if like we make a slight change, even a slight change in pitch, whose voice it is then?
Yes, yes, it's probably not his voice anymore. I think so, but
Right? Because even in his regular time, his voice is not. I mean, it is very recognizable and all, but
yes,
it is not only coming for Drake or it will come for every artist or something like that. So
yes,
everyone has to have like a unique voice. Most singers also will have similar voice only sometimes,
yes, but
except
it's
for the
somehow
very few like on the top or very unique voices. Most of them will sound
yes.
similar in many regards.
But I think you can still recognize people's the singer's voice. If I listen to some song, if I know that artist, I can immediately recognize it voice. Like people I've been listening.
That will happen when like you have been following some artists for quite a while and you know like the differences and all. For example,
Yes.
now I some like female artists from US and all like there are like famous what are
Uh,
the names? Celine Dion. What
yes,
else?
I like like Celine
Madonna and all.
Dion. Madonna. Means
Those
I can
people
recognize it like
I cannot recognize it. All of them will sound similar to me because I've only like
okay.
the most famous like few beats here and there I've listened.
So for me, it's very easy to recognize people like Taylor Swift, Adele,
Yeah,
and Beyonce, those kind of singers, and even me like Eminem. uh,
yeah,
those the Linkin Parks, Mike Shinoda, those kind of people. When I listen to the song, or even Simple Plan, Simple Plan, they I think so in 2022, I think so they released a new song, and
okay.
immediately when I listened to the song, it just popped up during my recover. It's not even recommendation. When I was just listening to YouTube music, the next song that came, then I
Mm.
immediately means it was a new song, but that voice and the way their music was made.
Yeah.
I immediately recognize that it's a Simple Plan song, but something because I've been hearing it for the first time. So I thought that
Mhm.
haven't I mean, I thought it was probably some old song, but that I have not heard back 10 years ago. But it was a new song. But I immediately recognized it. It's a simple pen song. So, but the main thing what they are trying to say is that even if forget about changing it a little bit, even if it is that his voice, but but was saying your point itself that most people don't recognize their voice. They only recognize it only if their name is there. So even if I use some famous singer's voice and create a music out of it, and if I just give a random name in there, so like I'll just make up another name uh, in publish it in YouTube Music or Spotify. The article says that people are less likely to listen to those songs, not because most people listen to songs because of their that they know that this is a big name singer. So if that is what they're trying to say.
That is one point, and another point is nowadays many like this pop kind of songs go viral because of being used in TikToks and all.
Yes, that's also
So,
one.
so in TikTok, no one like after listening to a lot after the same song being repeated many times, people might get curious and like find out what the song is.
Yes,
Before that point, they will not care who is singing or what is singing. At that point, it's just catchy, so they will just use it.
yes, that's possible.
Like there are so
Uh,
many short beats of songs I have heard from like YouTube shorts and all that. When I find the original song, I'm like surprised. This is the one who is singing and all those things.
okay,
So
but
in that case, like the artist is not at the
uh,
forefront. With the virality, if you can change, you can replicate their voice and change
yes,
slightly here and there.
yes,
It will still be catchy because it is if whoever's voice you have generated
uh,
will have a catchy voice, and you just make it go viral. Most people will
but
not.
then
Most people will not take the due diligence to like figure out if it is AI generated or it's a real person.
but in that case we can use our own voice. That person who is making those music, they if he can then he can use his own voice and just auto tune it and make it viral. He doesn't even have to use some famous singer's voice.
Oh, and
Isn't
this
that possible?
you're bringing this point of auto tune. I'm having like this thought because one name is coming to mind. Like, have you heard of like Travis Scott and all?
Yes, I have seen one meme.
Like his
Okay,
entire
yes,
songs are all auto tune.
okay,
Everything is
Travis
auto
Scott.
tune. Yeah, like heavily auto tune.
Okay,
So when you replicate his video or his voice, are you replicating his original voice or auto tune voice?
yes,
Because as
that's
of
a
right now, it's not
so,
even his voice that he is selling. It is very like already touched by technology in many layers. Using AI will
yes,
be just another more layer.
yes, yes. If the yes, that's the thing. If if okay, for the sake of name, they can do this kind of licensing. But suppose if someone wants to just create a song or catchy song, they can just use their own voice and then use AI to enhance that the whatever this is the all the what is it called auto tune their voice using AI instead of manually trying to know what pitch is correct or not. Just use
Yeah.
AI to auto tune the voice.
Plus, I think it will be only useful, unlike like GPT and all, where like you can create stuff uh, from scratch and like
Yes,
have the option to like make money or like make something useful from it. But for this AI music, you can only use people who are already established. Even what
yes,
you get what I'm
well,
trying to say. You can like you can use GPT tools and all to like come up with new things for yourself.
yes, yes.
But for AI
Okay,
music, you are just copying someone who already exists. You won't be able to
yes.
like be a musician by using AI music.
Yes, you can make money, but you can't be a
Yeah.
musician
Like
on your
for
own.
like GPT, you can be a writer using GPT.
Yes, yes,
But for AI music,
yes,
it is entirely not your music. It's entirely someone else's voice.
yes. But just as you were saying this, a light bulb moment came in my head,
Yeah.
and that people are now saying that okay, now since every era some jobs go and some other kind of jobs, it creates other jobs.
Yeah.
So I think so. In future, this will be the kind of job. Like you take someone else's voice and create music out of it, and then the artist you write your name. So you will not be known for your lyrics or your voice ability or ability to write lyrics. He'll be like a DJ. A DJ, he doesn't do anything. He just remixes people's music or others' music and just compiles it or does something like that. So maybe in the future, that would be the definition of a musician or an artist. Take someone else's voice and create music out of it. Maybe that could be one. Just
So,
like
because people already use remixes and all in their own song. So if someone wants to like create use Michael Jackson's lyrics that he did not sung before, they can like use it. All of those tools are fine, just the legality and all the policy things are not clear at all, like, for any of these AI models, any of the AI tools.
Yes.
To
So
what
yes, with time they.
To what extent any of this can be used is all still unclear.
Yes. So yes, the things along with everything, they have, this is the challenge with the legal system. They also have to evolve with times, because the laws, that is how the laws work. They actually the bills, the bills that are introduced by the governments and everything, that how things should be. So law itself, so the lawyers in the court, they cannot introduce laws. They can only make decision based on the laws. That's the point of law. The legislative part of, is it legislative or sorry, the judiciary part.
Can you wait 5 minutes? I'll give the attendance and come.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what were we saying?
The laws and all policy.
Yes. The policy is the judiciary. The role of judiciary is now is just to act with those laws. Means make decisions based on the laws. The legislative all the politicians, they are the ones who introduce the bills, get it approved, and convert it into laws. So that is why that kind of things that you might have seen mainly in the US, those tech executives are called and they have to answer them and all those things. The things that they're trying to, I think that the point is that they're trying to understand the things that those tech companies are doing and to try to introduce bills and laws based on their understanding of it.
But in all of
And
those
actually,
situations, so in all of those situations, those
yes,
like kind of meetings and all happen only after some issues have been identified, or like for a long time the issues have
yes,
been going on and it finally comes to surface, something like that. So for AI, who knows how long something has to go on before like they take it seriously, because I don't think anyone is at least now, because next year is I think the presidential election or something.
what did you say?
Next year is the presidential election for in the US.
Yes.
So like making policies for AI may not be in their like priorities.
Yes. Right now, it's probably not in their priority. But speaking about policy or some bills, I also came across one bill yesterday, which yes, that it is a bill that was introduced, which says that which is trying to create a law that would ban social media algorithms for minors. Means the thing is that they're trying the thing is that social media algorithms, they recommend content to people based on their data. So and which makes it much more addictive to
How will they
the
identify
technology.
minors?
Yes, that is the one that the critics are trying to.
Even now, one person
people
can
who
like
oppose,
people can like, what is the word? Imitate anyone. So a minor can
what it
imitate.
is.
People can
No,
imitate
they have
anyone
to.
on social media, right?
They have to actually. The part was that for verifying this kind of things, they have to show actual legal proof while creating those accounts. You can't just write my age is 18. You have to like show your Aadhaar card, like whatever is equivalent in the US. You have to actually make
Social
such
security
kind of
number or
thing.
something.
Yes. That
But then like,
proper.
it is saying your meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Okay, let's go on. Okay, so what I was trying to say is that the people, so in this way is the way they're going to verify is that by showing those government IDs.
But if that is the case, won't people like protest even more regarding their freedom and all, freedom of privacy, whatever it is, that they have to give their government IDs to a third-party company?
That is what some people of the Senate, some members, the people who are opposing it, that is what they are trying to say. Is that it becomes they're violating their privacy, and because this third party, there might be data breaches, and those kind of data might be collected. So that is what they are. That is the argument that they're putting forth. Anyway, it is only a bill right now. So for a bill to become a law, it has to be approved. That's the sequence. I don't know what's the percentage of votes required.
But I think people will probably not, even if not majority, a lot of people will like what is the word, oppose this thing, because that is the country that opposed for not wearing masks. They did so much protest.
Yes.
So for things like this, so I don't think they will just like they'll accept it without any restriction.
Yes. And since it is mainly for kids, so the adults are not going to have much problem. But the people who are opposing it, they are saying that instead of just trying to take government ID and verifying kids and then banning the social media algorithms for minors, instead you should do it for everybody. Like this thing is actually harming the argument. These people who have introduced this algorithm, this bill, they're saying is that it affects people's mental health and makes the kids more addictive to screens, and they are not this affecting their progress. So it is actually not just happening to kids; it's happening to people in every age group. So if it needs to be done, it needs to be done for everyone in general, not just for people under the age of 18. So
Yes, I
that would
think
be
this
one of the
argument, this argument of like people are getting distracted because of this will like not work because it's not like before social media came, people were all productive, like 100% productive people.
yes,
There
yes,
were like things of distraction always. This time it just happens to be social media. If then this they will find something else.
yes. But I still think that yes, distractions are always there, but the the
I
severity
think
of
this time the ease of getting into is like making it more appealing. Whereas earlier things that were distracting would be a little more
yes,
difficult to get into.
yes, exactly, and that
In
is what
that case,
I
it is
think. So
true.
the ease is very the ease of access that they get, like using the smartphone is just
Yeah.
if anywhere you're bored, you can easily get it, and the severity is very much. I think so. The point they're trying to make there is affects your productivity and mental health is very much true, because earlier if you are bored, even if you're not doing anything, you can just go to distract yourself, you read a book or something, or do anything on your own. Right now
Yeah,
you're
that's
just
true.
passive. Most people just passively consume things, so
It's
it
completely
actually,
mindless. There is no
yes,
friction
it
at
becomes
all.
very, yes, it becomes very mindless, and that's the thing. I think so. Yes, so maybe somewhere in the future we can go in details on in this topic itself, but
Yeah.
I won't, because since if I do more research, I can come up with very good arguments about
Yeah.
the harm this is causing. But probably for some other day. I'll just. Is there anything else? Okay. Okay. One more thing. I have to just. How much time is left here?
5 minutes.
Okay. So one more news I found is that Tesla is trying to. I think so. They have announced that they're going to build a gigafactory in Texas. Oh, no, not in Texas, Mexico.
Mexico.
They already have one, and now they are. South Korea is also trying to get Tesla to build a gigafactory there. That's another news I found.
I think recently they are also
So,
focusing to like shift what is it called full self driving.
what shift to?
The shift full self driving, full self driving. Because I keep seeing Elon Musk
What?
tweets. Hello.
Yes. What did you tweet?
Like he keeps tweeting about his progress in like the software about full self driving.
Uh,
So I think that is also one area they are focusing. I'm not sure if it will come out or not in the near future. Hello.
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 Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So that is it. Like maybe I don't know what is the progress in full self driving so far. Have you like researched anything about that?
I don't. I also don't know. I'm not aware of what's the state of full still self-driving right now. But I just watched this Tesla. They have their annual event called the Tesla Investor Day that happened in March 2020. It's the 1st of March or 2nd of March 2023. And they mentioned a lot of things about the future vision and all of these things, but not. I don't know specifically about what's the level of progress in like full self-driving right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also to research more about that.
Yes. And okay, Indian. I just want to, because for the past few days I've been watching or getting a lot of videos on cars. So I really found some uh, electric car videos that have been by some traditional companies. I just want to show one.
3 minutes left.
Uh, huh?
3 minutes
Three
left.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just show the Rolls Royce. They have uh, released an EV. It's just an advert for that. I just want to show it here. Where's the share screen? Can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Will the sound also be recorded here? Or probably not.
As of now, there is no sound coming. Is there sound in a video now?
Yes.
There is no sound coming. Is this full electric?
I think so. It's fully electric. They have said it. It's not a very big video.
Is it not four-seater or like that? Or is it only two? Because the doors seem small.
Doors are small, but it's still a four-seater. I think so. It was shown somewhere in the. Yes.
Oh yeah.
You can see here. It's four-seater. This is another. This is the time. I don't think so. We have much time anymore.
1 minute left.
Okay. Anyways, maybe we'll continue it in the next whenever we do it. Okay, just okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I think so. We can end today's discussion.
I'll stop the recording
Okay.
now.
Okay, that's the recording.